I'll build alliances, but I mean, I'll turn on anyone. Whatever happens, happens.
I have no game plan. I'm gonna be honest with the people right now. I am just going straight by, but skinny teeth. I'm very competitive. That is one thing about me. Now, all is fair in love and war, baby, especially in games.
I'm not opposed to making up stuff if I'm being honest. Not like throwing someone under the bus, cooking with lies, but I'm like, if they say something to me, I will slip it to someone else if it benefits me in the end. Like if I feel myself under attack, I'm not afraid to go out making things a little messy. You know, I'd rather tie up loose ends than have those loose ends able to bite you in the ass later on, so.
I don't really like when people don't like me, you know? I try to make friends with everyone, and I think this is definitely going to be a new experience for me. I'm definitely gonna have to step out of my comfort zone for this.
I'm really scared right now, I'm thinking. I mean, I make my own reality show, and that's kind of when I'm in my element, you know, when I'm making that. It's that drug, that feeling that you chase forever, and it's such a rare situation. How many situations do you get in when you're on a YouTube reality show? Shockingly, in my life, more than you'd expect. The thrill you get from this, it is an adrenaline rush, it is a high, and I'm very excited for this weekend. I'm very excited to stay through the end of Sunday and win and be the final.
Hello everyone, welcome to season 2 of Olympia. I hope you are excited because we planned a lot of twists and turns and chaos and pandemonium for all of you. But I think y'all waited long enough. We're just gonna get started off right with some formal introductions. What you're gonna say is your name, your favorite color, and a fun fact about yourself.
Hi everyone, my name's Abrielle, but you can call me Abby because it's easier to remember. My favorite color is burgundy, and a fun fact is that I crochet cute stuffed animals as a little side hobby.
Hey guys, my name is Thomas. You can just call me Thomas. My favorite color is green, and I am a child of course.
Hi, my name is Jer'Ondrus. My favorite color is blue, and my fun fact is I have a chronic stomach illness, so I burp a lot.
Hi, I'm Kinsley. My favorite color is blue. Fun fact, I have a shrimp tank at home, like a fish tank for shrimp.
My name is Shelby. My favorite color is yellow, and I have a fish tank at my home with nothing in it.
My name is Kaitlan. My favorite color is purple, and my fun fact is I'm so embarrassed with you right now. No, my fun fact is that I brought my sourdough starter with me.
My name is Gavin. My favorite color is yellow, and my fun fact is I have my favorite movie tattooed on me, and I met the director once again.
I'm Gabe. My favorite color is baby blue, and I own over 254 games.
Because I'm McKaughly. A lot of people just call me Kawly. My favorite color is green, and I have 7 siblings. My name is Sara. My favorite color is green, and fun fact about me is I'm giving myself stitches.
Hi everybody, my name is Matthew. You can call me Matt. My favorite color is gold, I guess. My favorite color is gold. And fun fact, I don't know, I guess if y'all see my pants close up another day, I'll show it to the camera. I worked at an knife counter and I was showing a knife to a customer and I accidentally slipped my hand in front of the customer. There it is. It looks like a string, a little palm reader thing, so it blends in with the lines on my hand. But if y'all look really hard, I have like an initial line, but it's just cool. And then he still bought the knife. The person still bought the knife. So like, I sold it, he liked it, he bought it. So cool, but yeah.
Hey y'all, my name is Jack. My favorite color, like a lot of y'all, blue. Fun fact is, like, I don't really like to take photos, but I love to make fake boomerangs, like on Instagram. And I like a boomerang. I do like the fake one where you do it yourself.
Hi guys, my name is
Yeah, my favorite color is red, and back in 2014-15 and 15-16, I got to play professional hockey in the minors.
Okay. We're actually going to go into just a little bit of a mix and mingle. Y'all can feel free to disperse around the house and kind of get some more private conversations going.
There were some people like Gavin and like Aubrey, like they're really social. So I'm jealous of the fact that they don't seem nervous and they're like gung-ho meeting everybody. But if anything, that's motivation for me because I have to get in coups with them. So my strategy, at least for today and maybe some part of tomorrow, is to be like kind of the fly on the wall situation. Not really, but like don't say too much to where it's like he's talking too much. Like, I don't know, I'd rather like be the quiet one, kind of like get my feel for who to be cool with and close to.
Right now, I feel like the best thing I can do is just be honest about my strengths and, you know, how far I'm willing to go to win this and, you know, how willing I am to work with others. So, yeah.
So as far as like meeting everyone is concerned, everyone is like just kind of getting along. There's no one that I don't get along with socially, but I'll give you my rundown. Jer'Ondrus. She is super, super cool, such a vibe. She acts like she doesn't want to talk, but she loves to talk. I am a little worried about her because she does seem like someone that like is eager to kind of collaborate closely with someone else. I don't know if that's actually what her intention is, but that's like the vibe a little bit. And I don't want to make the mistake of getting too close to someone too early in the game and then being associated with them. Because she already seems really, really comfortable being associated with her friend who's like come in with her, Kaitlan, and her willingness to like let that be such a public amount of information about how close they are gives me a red flag for if I share a relationship with her in this game. Kinsley is a joke recycler. I love the energy, but I've already heard that joke before. As far as Abrielle is concerned, I want to go to the end with Abrielle. She's gonna beat me if I bring her to the end. Josh gives me an impression of a very calculated and smart player. Do I think that he's gonna beat me out in a social game? Only if I fuck up and say something I shouldn't have said. As far as Gavin's concerned, I know that Gavin has made his own game before, he's played other games, he's won other games. Gavin is one to be feared. He is very good at these kinds of things. I think that right now, he and I are probably gonna be working together. So I'm thinking that I'm fine with him, but I'm worried about Abrielle, Gavin, Josh.
I think we're gonna have to like rank each other. Who's like, go mingle.
That's a good question.
And then there's 2 houses, so I think who's gonna split stuff?
This is just feel free to not answer this question. I'm just curious. I know we kind of worked together in the past.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, no.
Yes.
No, is that how we're doing it?
Yes, because I don't know
I don't know either.
I'm scared. Okay, I can't.
Okay.
I can be good.
No, I just want to be gone first. Or second. Okay.
The whole world might be tonight, so that's pretty nice.
That's true.
Everyone's really nice, and I kind of know a few people from like other situations coming into the game. I feel like I'm really trying this time, but not trying too hard. Abrielle, we played a game together in the past. She's really cool, I really like her as a person, and I feel like she's one of those people where she consistently gets far. She places fifth a lot at these games, so she's a good ally to have going forward. I feel like Gavin, he won his season on another show he played, so I feel like he's a good ally to have. If you don't have him, he's gonna go against you at some point.
I think I'm a concerning, creepy, frightening figure. Perhaps, I forgot. I wanted to grab my other rings. I have one that's a monkey and another one that's a cute little tree. Instead, I only brought the skull. That's not gonna help my credit. That's not gonna make people like me. They're gonna be scared of me. And the black, the gray pants, just everything about it. And man, I'm not good at making friends. I'm good at like the strategy stuff once the game actually starts. So this is like, the social players will flourish on this night. I am not one of those players. I really like everyone. There's potential for big alliances. I guess I'll figure that out more so later, but something I haven't talked about, me, Abby, Thomas, and Jack all vaguely know each other from competing in other reality shows in the past. I accidentally revealed my cards as soon as Abrielle walked in. I went, Abby! And ran up and hugged her. And then I thought to myself, oh, everybody just saw that.
I think just getting along is the strategy right now, just making friends. Josh is kind of stuck to his own, kind of been the lone wolf, kind of. Not really attached to a particular group, I don't think. I feel like a lot of people are including me in conversations just because I'm kind of a neutral party right now.
I kind of didn't want to stick out for good or for bad, because in these kind of games, sticking out for good is often sticking out for bad.
Somebody said, hey, let's go look for immunity idols. And I think they were kind of joking, but a couple people were into it, and I know for sure there's at least 2 immunity idols hidden in the house because I brought them. If I get into trouble, I might just whip one out defensively, or hopefully can get somebody else to play it, and then they'll realize it's a fake idol.
This will be y'all's first challenge of the season. I hope everyone got to mix and mingle. I know it was a little bit short-lived, but hopefully you made a good first impression, because this challenge is called First Impressions. That's a split second. Okay, so what we have here is a little ball with each of y'all's names on it. Okay? And we have this lovely bag here, right? So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna dump all these balls in here. Okay? And one of you guys will be selected at random to start off this challenge. That player will then come up here and draw 2 balls themselves. The 2 names that they hold, they will have to choose to eliminate one of those 2 players from this challenge. That eliminated player will then take the place of the drawer. Okay? So the first person that draws will go sit back down. The surviving player that isn't eliminated from the competition will go back into the bag. Okay? Now, this will continue on and on and on until there's only 1 ball left. That one person is the winner of this challenge, okay? Now, the most important part for everybody here, the winner of this challenge will have the opportunity to win an advantage before the game starts. However, the specifics of that advantage will be shared after the winner is declared.
I feel like your first impression determines who will help you and who won't help you, and how you'll get through the game. I think that I made a first impression on everyone except for Jack. I like Jack.
I mean, I'm playing every challenge to win. This one felt a little random, but if I can win it, I'll win it. So I'm definitely not gonna try to lay low.
Let's see who's first. Abrielle.
Oh, yes.
So, you can go ahead. What's next?
Oh, God.
Pick 2 names.
Okay.
Say the loud and proud.
Okay. Okay, I got Josh and Matt.
Okay, Josh and Matt. Who will you be eliminating from this challenge?
Matt, I'm sorry.
Okay. Alright. Matt, you can come on up.
So, picking between Josh and Matt was very difficult because out of everyone in the room, I feel like those were 2 of the people that I have talked to least. Well, I decided I'm gonna go with Josh because Josh and I, first impression wise, had a little bit more chit chat than Matt and I did. So that was my split second decision, but also as the first one to pick, like being the first one to pick, I just didn't think it would hold that much weight, so So no skin off my back, right? I don't think Matt's gonna hold a grudge or anything like that. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine.
Alright, read it loud and proud.
Gavin and Shelby.
Gavin and Shelby.
Gavin.
Okay. Alright, Gavin, you've been eliminated.
I don't know, I came in here thinking my strategy was have confidence and pretend to these people like you're cool, and they'll believe it. It hasn't been working out so too hot so far. I don't want to think about backstabbing anybody yet. I just want to form a family and hold them close and not think about the inevitable destruction that will arrive.
Oh, no, sorry, I was looking at the color, you're right, I won't do that.
Double. Okay, who do we have?
Jer'Ondrus and Sara. Sara.
Okay, Sara, you've been eliminated.
Our first challenge with the ping pong balls, picking them out of the bag, that kind of gave me the most idea about each player, like, you know, how they think, their relationships with each other, you know, how strong their alliances are, I guess, like the beginnings of alliances. I honestly don't know if anybody's got an alliance yet, but
Alright, who you got?
Jer'Ondrus and Jack.
Jack, you've been eliminated.
Jack and I seem to vibe pretty well, but also he's hard to read, and I feel kind of bad about selecting him for elimination in our first challenge, and I hope he understands it was just for good TV. I guess we'll see.
So Jack today, when we had the competition and he gets voted out, or not voted out, he gets picked to not be the winner, everybody immediately had like this negative visceral reaction. And I'm sitting there, including me, I also had that reaction. And so I'm sitting there, I'm thinking like, damn, if everybody's thinking that, you know, that's gonna be somebody that's everyone's gonna be wanting to work with him, and everybody's going to be working with him. So I was a little bit concerned about that. I definitely think that people are playing the game already.
Okay.
Okay, Jer'Ondrus and Thomas. Jer'Ondrus.
I jokingly came for Jer'Ondrus, so low-key, I'm like, clear her out now, you know? But also that's just me being more worried about how that affects me later on. In terms of if she spreads stuff about me to other people, you gotta take out the source, you know? She says we're cool. I never trusted.
That was just a little sketchy. I don't know. I don't want him doing that to me. If he can do it to someone else and be like, okay, well, I'm not gonna do that. I'll stay on your good side, so then I'm prepared for what you're gonna do next, kind of thing.
I'm sorry, I wanted good TV.
Kinsley and Thomas. Kinsley, I'm sorry.
I'm trying to grab you. Is there another one?
Yeah, there is.
Oh God, I'm just talking lower down.
Oh, ooh.
Let my face aside. Thomas.
I believe that in our drawing game, in our first impressions game, if I had not been chosen at random, I probably would have won. I might be crazy, but I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of just like being likable.
Sorry, Thomas. Guess we know who the bitch is here.
I love you.
got Gabe and Shelby.
Enter.
Actually, I'm gonna keep Shelby in. Let's go. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, you know, there's not much control in it. It's like, it almost seemed random. There was a little bit of a, I guess, getting to know people, but you don't know if they're gonna vote you off because they know you or let you stay because they know you. Yeah, it's kinda, and then Thomas, I don't know, he's voting me off, you know, no beef, maybe beef. It was more, he just chose Shelby over me, then he voted me off.
Wow. Yeah. Josh and Abrielle now. Trying to remember Josh. Hello. I'll do another random. Josh, you are eliminated.
Poor
I picked McKaughly or Kaitlan. No enemy. You're eliminated.
You've been eliminated. Only 3 balls left.
The next person's house.
Shelby and Abrielle.
Shelby, you've been eliminated. Abby, still in. It's the last two. Okay, just give her the last 2 people. Who is here?
Abrielle and
It's the last member of our table. We got
I just want to ask her to sing Collie. Okay.
So whoever's name you say, you're really losing. You're there.
Whichever one I draw is the one that wins, okay?
You draw.
Yeah, because one of my hands was losing.
Okay.
So I can give it to them.
A lot of shady stuff going on when we were actually like pulling names up. I felt like, you know, wow, okay, whatever. I know for me, I felt really bad having to pick between Collie and Abby. I felt like I kind of low-key wanted to pick Abby. I was like, well, no one's really called her name, like picked her name out. She was the first one to get picked. But you know, I don't know, I was kind of like, well, I'll just let fate kind of decide.
Abrielle, you are the winner.
First one in, last one out for the little advantage pick, so that was pretty cool.
You have the pleasure to be heading to a different house this evening. Now, over there, there will be an advantage competition that you will have the opportunity to play in. To decide who's playing against you, we're going to do kind of a fun game with a chain selection process. So, what's going to happen, you're going to actually pick one person that's going to be staying here, leaving them out of this advantage competition. That person will then pick someone else to send to your house, putting them in the advantage competition. And so on and so on. We'll keep going back and forth that way. At the end of this chain, 7 people will be going to the other house to play in the advantage competition. 6 will be staying here for the night. Okay. You have 20 seconds.
Does anybody not want to play? Please, can I pick a ball?
So since I'm the winner of this little drawing and first impressions game, I get to start off the chain of who goes into the advantage house and who doesn't go into the advantage house. Right off the bat, I know that I don't want another decision after picking first in the first impressions game, so I picked randomly.
Yeah, that's what. Josh. No. You'll be staying here.
When we went into the challenge, Abby had the first choice and she could have eliminated me first, and she didn't. So I was kind of thinking that, you know, I would pay her back, but then she, the second part of the challenge, she did eliminate me, so I'm kind of questioning that, but I definitely want to talk to her and see, you know, what her thoughts were. I realized that she eliminated me, it was kind of random, so it wasn't necessarily her choice to eliminate me, it was kind of fate.
Can somebody just send you against her? You will just signal someone to that house and compete against her. Okay. I'll go with Gavin. Come on up.
I actually picked who I hope to be an ally, Gavin. So I sent him to the second house to hopefully compete for an advantage.
He was the first one that was chosen to stay at the other house. He selected me to come here, and I could tell he was going to, because when he was looking through the crowd, he was making intense eye contact. You best believe I'm gonna latch back on. If I would've looked away, he might have made eye contact with someone else and picked them. But he picked me after some intense eye contact. And then as I was walking up, he was like, good luck. If I get the advantage, immediately I'm going back and I am telling him, and we're gonna work together. Regardless whether I have the advantage or not, I'm gonna work with that man. And I'm gonna show some trust back, because Lord, I'm in decent graces with everybody. I need to be in great graces with some people. That's a man I can have great graces with. Wouldn't have walked in here and picked him out of a hat as the one I wanted to work with, but god damn will I work with him if it gets me to the end.
Did she go in? Thomas, we'll be staying here. Advantage. It's a really fun night so far.
Okay, so I don't take it personally that I was picked just now, like, by random. I don't take it personally, but I think it's a fucking coward move. I mean, the whole purpose of the first half with the first impressions was to, like, draw at random and then pick someone. The second half was to not even draw, but pick someone. They couldn't follow the directions. They had to go around to, like, make themselves look safe. I'm like, how exhausting. I know that this is all first competition, but that's, if anything, even more excuse and reason for you to just say a fucking name. You don't have to go tiptoe around. We don't know each other, and we're all aware of it. Who's taking this personally? Get a grip. If you did a random draw, you gotta go. Because I can clearly tell that you're already strategizing, you're already laying your little fingers in things, and I don't have time for it.
To get an advantage, I'm gonna give him that to Gabe. I don't know what you did in the past 15 minutes, but I'm gonna pick Jack.
But I want to make one thing clear. I started this game a little timid. The thing is that these bitches be trying it, and they're not gonna pass one over on me, okay? It's pretty clear that this game is leveled out to social and social only. You need to be a good person to everyone. They're gonna like me, they're gonna love me. But I don't think that they realize who they're messing with.
Well, that was a little sketchy to me how, you know, when he pulled her name because they picked him over G, and then once it was his turn to pick who's gonna stay here, he, you know, did it by random, but happened to pick her exact ball. Come on, you're kidding. No, you didn't. He had to know what color it was because, you know, it was either him or her who got voted out. You know he memorized that color, and when he voted her out, what color? Oh, he knew what it was, but randomly picking it.
I'm not happy about Jack, because Jack got me kicked out twice in both challenges. I am definitely scoping out the scene.
Yes, very cool. He says that to you. Okay.
Two of the advantage house.
Okay.
We'll raise your hand if you haven't been
Yeah,
picked
raise
to
your
stay
hand.
in either house.
Caitlin.
Kaitlan, you'll be in the advantage house. Stay here. No advantage. Gabe, you'll be staying here. But you'll be choosing who goes over to the advantage house.
Somebody did say something that caught me a little bit off guard. Like, I'm friends with one of the girls here, Jer'Ondrus. So, like, I always mess with her. Like, we just always fuck with each other. And Gabe was like, "You're being a Debbie Downer," because I told G to like let somebody else have a turn to talk. And I was like, Debbie Downer. So whenever I went up to the elimination thing and I picked Gabe, I eliminated him without a second thought because that was a little bit rude. Like, that's my friend and you don't know our relationship.
I don't want to make myself an enemy, but I might already be, so maybe I should be strategizing. I haven't gotten that far yet.
Yeah, raise your hands again. He was never over his hand up. Shelby. Shelby, you'll be staying here. Who will you be sitting to the advantage house though?
So you're gonna kind of, you know, push your way through, and they are pushing their way through.
I'll go with Sara.
Sara.
Me and Abby and me and Shelby kind of vibe pretty well. So I'm excited about the fact that Abby and I are both in the advantage house tonight. I'm hoping that we can form an alliance, and I hope I get the opportunity to meet up with Shelby again soon.
You're picking someone to stay here. Whoever you pick to stay here, the other person automatically will go to the advantage house.
You just voted out first last time, right?
Chloe, you'll be staying here.
But I did feel kind of betrayed by Sara because she sent me here and I felt like we were getting along. She voted for Matt to go to the other house.
Matt, you'll be going to the advantage house. All right.
Oh, hey there. Thanks for watching Olympia. This season is full of chaos, blindsides, and drama. But it wouldn't be possible without the help of our sponsors. So I'm going to take a moment to thank each of our donors. Shout out to Shane Bickham, Heather Boone, Abrielle D, Taylor Gabe, Camille Oye, Kaylin Jackson, Queen Jean, John Michael Judice, Kristen King, Emily Paddock, Johnny Stockton, Brittany Strassner, Sean Strassner, and Grace Young. Thank you all for supporting us. If you want to stay up to date with the content, be sure to subscribe. Feel free to drop your opinions in the comments below. Thanks for watching.
Well, I'm pretty sad that I'm not competing.
Yeah, I feel a little betrayed that Sara
Yeah, I feel a little betrayed that Thomas threw me under the bus twice already.
Well, so honestly, I picked you because you already said something. And that's genuinely like that. I would love to go up there. My problem is, I agree with you guys. I didn't like the whole random drawing thing. Because I thought we kind of already did that in the first half of the challenge. And the purpose was like pick someone. But I also understand the purpose. And I was just lucky that you said something. And I thought it would have ended up being the same asshole that was like, well, this big random.
Now that us 6 are at this house and everyone else is in a separate area, I feel like it's more there, the threat. I think we're getting to know each other. I think we're a little more cool.
My concern is that we have less members at this house tonight. And the reason that's my concern is because everyone's getting along. And we don't have, at least at this house, a competition to base any gameplay on. I've never seen any of these people compete yet. You never know what the style of competition is going to be. And I am sequestered here to this house to not find out yet. And I know that they're all going to probably have a great time and they're all going to form bonds because it's also just an advantage challenge. No one is really going to get bit in the ass that much. It's just that someone's going to get a reward, at least as far as I'm concerned.
I am a afraid that they are forming some alliances over there, but we'll see how it goes.
Anybody from the Advantage House? I want them gone. To be honest, there's 7 of them over there competing right now. We don't really know what they're doing, and there's 6 of us here, so we are in the minority, which kind of scares me if there is a vote in the morning.
How are we feeling that they have 7 over there against 6 over here?
Oh man.
Maybe that's more of a competition for them.
Yeah.
It's like, make it a little bit harder.
It's also, yeah. I was gonna say it's a challenge. So there's only gonna be one like real winner there, although they may have they'll know that house more. So whenever we have to go over there, they already know that.
Yeah.
So my biggest competition at the moment is probably just the next house. I'm not really like sure on where I stand with everyone. Yes, I do think that I have made a good first impression, but it's also just the first day. I'm still in the midst of forming alliances. Thomas seems fun. I also have Kaitlan, Kinsley, and Abby, maybe the people that I sat at the table with the first time. Oh, and Gavin. Gavin was nice. Yeah.
Shelby's up in here. She's in my house tonight. She's good. She's got something going on in her brain. She talks more comfortably than everyone else. Her and Gabe's relationship kind of freaks me out. Are they just roommates?
Nervous. Yeah. This is a good bonding opportunity.
It is
7.
Potential.
Not suggesting a 7, but I'm just
Okay, everybody share your deepest, darkest secrets.
I really do like who is in the Advantage House with me. I feel like I'm able to kiki with everyone very well, so I think that'll put me into a good spot going into tomorrow. I'm sitting pretty right now. We're gonna see what tomorrow brings.
Abby, I think, is going to be a problem, not because of she has a bad personality, because she has a really good personality and she's really bubbly and she seems like she gets along well with everybody. You know, if everybody likes her, nobody's gonna want to get her out. So I see her maybe being a threat for that reason. Gabe is a problem, one, because he's like physically probably like the most like fit, whatever, like he works out. He's talking about how he bulks and stuff like that. So I think he's a threat like physically, but also, I mean, not everything with personality. So he like really might have not meant it like that. I was just being a little salty.
it was too early to like talk game. You know, because like there's no anybody anywhere.
Yeah, we're not voting anyone out tonight.
Right. Yeah.
I think you gotta wait until like the first competition, you know, like voting out talk. But
Absolutely.
click, you know. Just know that I want you out today.
Thank God I'm not going home on the first day. That's amazing to hear, but also terrifying that it's just extending the process of the game hasn't started yet, so you can't quite talk game with these people. So it's like we were split into 2 houses, and that should be room to talk with each other. We played a challenge, but it's like nobody's getting voted out yet, and nobody wants to be the first one to make that jump. It's tough because I'm playing a little of both sides. I got 2 people on the other side that I really want to be good with. We got my father figure. I forgot his name. We'll refer to him as my father figure. And Jer'Ondrus. Everybody on this side I would like to work with. I would love for this to be a 7 team. 7 people on this house. We all go forward together when game time comes. I don't really want to lock in a number 1 right now. And then tomorrow I realize they're the worst strategist I've ever met in the world. So my father figure, that's a seed I'm hoping grows into a magnificent oak tree tomorrow. And then Sunday, I'll chop it down and I'll beat him and I'll win.
What do you think your like greatest like strength is, competition-wise?
What do you think yours is?
Yeah, are we gonna need this detail? Yeah. I'm just so easy to code out. You can take me at any time. My threat level's way too low.
I think everybody has something. I think I'm good at organizing. So if we do have like a team-based challenge, maybe I can help with that.
Okay, yeah, the organizer. That's your role in the team.
So yeah.
I'm pretty good. I mean, I've rock climbed, so I've got like, if there's a ladder climbing content.
Okay.
You know,
Ladder guide.
Yeah.
My strategy now would be to get in cahoots with a few of the people out there, and here, and hopefully, like, I know because the house is split, so maybe we could have like a house A, house B alliance type situation. But today I'm excited and I'm happy, but I'm also like, okay, like I'm nervous, like I want to go home. That's good.
I'm also thinking maybe like bigger advantages. We have the majority of people in one house now.
Either way, I'm glad we're here instead of like being at the other house where you're like, oh, well, what do they win? What do they do?
That's true. Yeah, they have to sit on that all.
That's curiosity.
Are you all excited to be here?
It smells a lot nicer.
That's true. It does. The living sense. But you guys are already off in a better position than everyone in that other house. So congrats to that. With that being said, we'll now get ready for the competition. This challenge is titled The Dice Game. Each player will compete privately from one another. They will be given 2 dice to roll to add to their total score. If they ever roll the same digit on both die, they will immediately lose and receive a score of 0. Players can freeze their score anytime before they roll again, which locks their current score at the current value. The player with the highest score will win the advantage in secret. Let's get ready to roll.
What if I instantly roll doubles? It's a possibility. 3 and a 1. Okay, that's 4.
I'm gonna roll again.
Okay.
I have to roll them both at the same time.
Yes. 5 and a 6, that's 11. So your score is now at 14 or 15. A 1 and a 5. Your score is at 21.
Now, do I have to freeze before I put them up?
You can think on it. But if you roll, you can no longer freeze. You are currently sitting at 21.
It was a good time. It wasn't a long time, but
Watch your profanity. Right, I'm sorry.
One more. Hopefully one disadvantage, I'd really like to, but I don't know yet, so we're gonna see.
Oh my fucking god, did I not just say this? Did I not just say this?
Your first roll is 2 doubles. 5 and a 5. Unfortunately, you are eliminated from this competition.
Oh my god.
It's a great start.
That's a good sign. There's no 7 you can get that's 2. That's doubles. So keep going.
Doubles, unfortunately, you have busted, my friend. You have a score of 0. Okay, thank you.
I'm trying to think. 6. Ain't really. I'm sure you guys get the 1 and 6 shot. I'm gonna go 3 times, I think. 6.
You guys can said that.
Yeah, that's what I was a little bit curious. This is the last one that should work. I'm gonna move forward, I think.
That's 2, so 5 points, you're at 22.
See, this is why I don't gamble. Because I win. You guys are taking score or not? That's the last one. Yeah, well, no. Let me see if I was a gambling man. You know, in Vegas, for the red and the blacks, they ended up making like 20 billion more a year when they added in the last 10 rolls. And people would figure out like, it's been black 5 times in a row, it's gotta be red. So I'm thinking, if I rolled it good 5 times in a row, it's gotta be bad in the next one. I don't know, yeah, we'll call it there. I like that number, it's all right. Freezing it? Yeah, I'll freeze that. Call it. I think it's the rules over. Yeah. That's fine. I think I'm doing really freaking good on that dice rolling test. I was getting a little bit cocky with it because I just kept rolling, and I was like, well, it'd be funny if I got it wrong. And I just kept somehow managing to roll good, and I would say like 50-50 shot I win it tonight, so pretty confident in that.
Jack, I think I have something here for you to read. I have something for you to read. Can you read it out loud?
Congratulations for winning the dice game. You will receive the last resort advantage. This advantage will allow you to save yourself or someone else from being selected to the Coliseum match. Once the voted out player makes their Coliseum selection, you will publicly present the scroll and state who you would like to save. Your last chance to play this is when there are only 7 players in the game. And people don't know this is secret, correct?
It's completely secret. Only you know who has it and what it is.
I do not plan to tell anyone. I feel like that's where people go wrong, is when they share what they have.
So I don't know.
Yeah.
I know out of us, I feel good about this house tonight.
Yeah,
like you guys.
I do really like this.
I'm hoping whoever gets the advantage will maybe work together.
Yeah.
Use it for
I
some
mean,
good for us.
I tried to like, you know, nudge you to get put in this house because I felt bad you got put out first last
Yeah,
time.
I was like, oh, it's okay. Good call, dude.
I don't know if that was like the deciding factor, but I hope it made a little bit of difference.
Like, I'm glad that y'all picked me because I don't know if I would vibe with other people over here. Like, I feel like y'all talk to me more. Like, I'm trying to think who'd stayed over there that I talked to. Right. Oh, Josh. He's quiet, so he doesn't really talk. But that's good. I don't know. I feel like introverts in games like this are good, but not good. I guess it depends on who talks to you.
I feel like Josh would be a person that you could trust, like, solidly. I don't know, I feel like
I like that you picked me for this, so immediately I'm like, all right, that's my guy.
When we were in the little like sequester room before the challenge today, there was a little bit of discussion going on where people were kind of like putting out little bits of probers, you know, like kind of like little soft questions like, oh, do you guys think you're gonna be doing good in this challenge? Like, do you guys, you know, have any like little secret talents you think are gonna, you know, come in handy? And it's like people are so subtly playing the game right now. And I would say that it kind of dawned on me while we were sequestered in there that people are also, you know, here to play. I would say that me, Matt, and Gavin, we were the last 3 in the sequester room. And we were kind of talking, it's just, I like the vibe of all of them. Matt, however, is a little bit standoffish, which I don't really, you know, it's the first day, everyone's just kind of putting out feelers. I'm not gonna put much stock into it until later on. He's somebody that I'd like to work with, so, you know, him, Gavin are kind of people I'm looking at today for, you know, possible allies.
Really like everybody that's at the house with me, and everybody's sleeping on Kaitlan. Everybody's sleeping on Kaitlan, are you kidding me? No one's really like including her. She wasn't in the Jenga game, what? I think Kaitlan's a valuable, like, she seems awesome when you have one-on-one conversations with her, but I think she's shy. So if I win Olympian, I'm planning on taking Kaitlan. I want these people that don't really have someone else to sort of be in my corner. But that's okay, we got 2 people dating in the other house. We got best friends that were split up between houses. We got, I think Kinsley is roommates with the 2 people who are dating, or at least is good friends with them. I'm trying to suck in the people that aren't connected to anyone type of I'm talking about a Matt. I'm talking about a Sara, perhaps. I like these people on the outs, these quiet people that feel like they don't have anyone, because I'm in the same boat and I want someone to be like, you have me. So I'm gonna come up to them tomorrow at some point and be like, you have me. But there's definitely a lot of past relationships here, a lot of people who know of each other. It's kind of like a spider web, everybody interlocked, and I'm gonna be the spider on that web that comes in and eats all of the flies who think they have an advantage by dating. So do spiders eat? Okay, that's...
How will Jack leverage his secret advantage? Where will alliances begin to form? Who will win the first Olympian challenge? Find out next time on Olympia Season 2.